Wednesday, everybody. Just organizing some gear. Got a cup of herbal tea that my wife makes me. I'll have to do another video or maybe have her walk me through all that stuff. So, here we are. Just to let you know, this light, which is awesome, is being produced by this little thing, this Woobin, and it's got a magnet. It's a Woobin G5, and it's magneted right about magneted. Is that a word? I don't know. I'm not really awake yet. Right above the closet that I'm in, because this is my workspace, because I have two kids and they have taken over my office, which is fine. One day I will be sad because they will be gone. So I've been told. So anyway, this is a mess, as you can see. Now I want it to look like that. Nice and organized. I got everything in here. Let's see. Yep. Oh, I said I'd show you something new. This is coming out today. This is the Rosecraft Coke bottle green micarta. I'd say it's about a 5 on the open. My hands aren't hurting when I open it. So I got that one. I'll leave that out carefully. Don't like to scratch my stuff right there. So that's the green micarta. And I'm currently carrying the toasted Coke bone. No, Coke. Toasted bone Coke bottle. There we go. I did put some other caffeinated tea in the herbal tea, so hopefully that kicks in during this video. So these should have dropped already. Rosecraftblades.com. Boy, I cannot speak. It's a nude blade, so you can use the coupon code that they gave me for being an ambassador. Yes, I get these for free. I mean, yes, they're free, but obviously I produce content and whatnot for them. So yeah, it's a good trade. I love them. They have been great to me over many years, through other companies and whatnot. So RCB Unicorn for new stuff. Romeo, Charlie, Bravo, Unicorn, common spelling. Because when I started this, my kids were involved and they like unicorns. So I thought, hey, let's make that the coupon code. My oldest will be first to tell you that she's the one that actually got me in to reviewing. Andy saw a video of her and me, and she's a force to be reckoned with. So anyway, that's that drawer. And see, there's another drawer, nice and organized. And then it's like it's gone through my life. And then look, this is my life currently. Oh my God. I don't even know where to begin. I've got knives and pouches. This is my dedicated small knife pouch. A lot of these are Rosecraft because, like I said, they send them to me most iterations. So if you need a really small one, I can't remember all the names, visit the website or go on their Facebook page. So I don't like having them in, I don't know. I mean, this is dedicated basically for this one because I don't want it to get stretched out. So that's fine. That's one of their new ones, the MA12 button lock glass breaker, which I have not tested yet. And I've got another one behind me actually that I need to put in here because yeah, I got all three. So I got the little ones. I mean, eventually I think I want to make this all a Rosecraft drawer again, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. So here's something goofy if you haven't seen this on the channel. It is the extra large Kalashnikov dessert model. So I'm going to set that on the table here beside me. I like karambits. It's stiff. I wish I would have done a little bit better of a sheath, but it works. I think that's Kunwu. No? Vastid. The Vastid Dirty Girl. So when I can't carry something like this on my belt, which I have, where I'm in Florida, I can pretty much carry anything I want because I have a weapons permit, and it's in Florida. They really just don't care what you carry. Put that over there. What's in this? Oh, okay. So dedicated big or small, dedicated big case, because this thing, here, look at this. Go from small, right? If I can get this out, to thick and large. Look at that. That's wild. It's all, these are red stag bones, if I remember correctly. So the patterns will vary. If you want to see this one, if you got big hands, nice choil. I wear extra large gloves. I can get away with large, but that fills the hand. Reverse it. You want to do some carving, choil, whatnot. And that's again like about a 5, which I like. I mean, I'm getting older, and quite frankly, the knives that don't open easily, I just don't carry them because they hurt my hands to carry. It's a chunk. It's nice, but it's a chunk. Okay, so let me reach behind me and get that other button lock. Out of curiosity, what do you guys do with the boxes? I mean, I don't plan on giving away any of my Rosecrafts. Oh, as Tri-State would say, favorite snack. So, I mean, should I get rid of the boxes? I don't. Why does this feel thicker? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's nice to keep the boxes, unless I give one away. Then, I mean, I try to give them the box if I can find it. So this is the MA12. Oh, okay, it is used. Oh, like I said, glass breaker. Not exactly a deep carry pocket clip, but there. I can't. There we go. It's okay. Like I said, I'm in Florida, and I'm in a rural part of Florida, so no one cares. So, all right. So I got, oh, and there's a Digi Camo, which I like. I don't know. I'm kind of burnt out on OD green, and this has some texture. Whoops, my fault. So I'm gonna put those together. I like to keep them together. Now, this one's neat. All their moderns, by the way, are going to be going on sale. These are new. The MA12s, they're not on sale yet, but I'm sure they will be. So, if you like any of the modern Rosecrafts like this one, which this is my special event knife, because I just like it. It's got the crushed carbon copper. I've got 2 of these, so let's find that one. There it is. So put that back in its home next to that one. Okay. Got some Tri-State actions up here. These aren't available anymore unless you find them on the secondary market. This is the V2. And the button lock. Yep. V1, which these are definitely, I've not seen these come up. That's the reverse tux. If you don't know what reverse tux is, it's black blade and then a non-coated handle. So, okay, so I got that. Got to remember where that is because that's going to have a friend soon enough. Yeah, let's put these up here. And this one, if you can find it, this one's a workhorse. Workhorse. I need more tea. All right, back to the mission at hand. This drawer. Okay, so this is actually the first sheath that I bought, which is funny because it's made by Case, and it has a belt strap, belt loop. Jeez. But, oh, and it's got some, awesome. It's got some mold in there. Yay, Florida. Need to take care of that. Okay, so I got that one. Actually, heck with it. I'm going to take this little one out of here so I can see I got it. That one. This is by Swags. This is her folder, modern, that she designed. Another little workhorse. I call that my dirt knife. Because I mean, I don't want to say anything like that because Swags made it. But yeah, I get her dirty. Well, I guess I just did. Oh well. Put that there. Got a weird shadow. Black and white. And like I said, most of these are Rosecrafts in this drawer because I am an ambassador. Okay, I got another knife slip that I have not used yet. Sometimes I give those away. Okay, I don't need... Okay, I don't need this. This is trash. So, trying to organize. So, I think that's called the Waya. I can't remember. Like I said, go to the website. It means wolf. So, I mean, I do remember that, oddly enough. Okay. And my OCD is taking hold. So, cotton carrier blade. If you've never seen that, blade shape, it's really neat. You can hold it back here, or it's got a choil that you can choke up. Okay, get those together. Making some room. We're having some progress. More trash. Okay, I do not have another Waya. I believe that's their Senator pattern. And then they got the wood too, with the spade, the new shield that they came out with before. Oh, this one's a nice one. Mosquito Lake. Can't really get the color right on with this lighting, but it's like a mossy green. So 2 blades, which I like because one I usually use for food, and the other one I use for, dirtier stuff. Okay. Let's see. Move that there. Move that there. No, I got room down here. What the heck is this back here? Oh, there we go. That's one that's on deep discount right now. Good little EDC. Great action. I believe that's the OG. I think that's from their OG line. Their first line. Let's see, put that there. Okay, that's a good slip for everything. See, leather, I love it. But if you put a large knife in here like this other one, it's gonna stretch, and then the other ones are just gonna be loose. So that's why I like having several. Put that back there. Okay, so I got room for that. All right, we're making headway. So that's the big one I showed you before. Put that in the back. Oh, wait a minute. Remember I showed you that one. Is that up here? Yep. Okay. I had to buy 2 of these. I rescued one off bladebinge.com. So if you got a beginning person, you can find one of these. I can't remember what it's called. That's a banger. Okay, put that there. And this, one of their newest moderns that they released. Oop, my fault. Oh, come on, fingers. There we go. That's the Bowfin. Another good light EDC. Just got a weird angle, so it's kind of hard for me to actuate everything. There we go. So that top flipper, which I'm usually not good at, but that works really well. Tell you, as you get older, if you know, you know. All right. Well, boys and girls, I think my OCD has been made happy. I can't see if anybody has commented, but if you got any comments, let me know, and I'll try to make another video if you'd like me to about anything. I am gonna just put this back in here because I like to carry that. So I'll set that right there. I think this one and what did I say? The Vosti Dirty Girl are gonna go live maybe down below. Well, let's check the other drawers. What the heck? Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of, ew, God, that's so nasty. I don't even want to touch that. Here, look, Florida, Ben Peterson's. Oh, yuck. Yuck, yuck. Yeah, I guess. What the heck is that? Why is there a sock in my... Oh. So, quick story time. Sometimes, like if it's, yeah, it's a sock. And never mind. Sometimes if it's a blade like this, that is somewhat corrosive, I oil it up really good and put it in a sock. Anyway, but no, I tended not to do that anymore because I was digging for something and this very sharp blade poked through and like cut me right before leaving the house. The wife was not amused, so I no longer keep knives in a sock. Well, I guess I can organize this. Why not? So Rosecraft makes 6 blades too. I love that one. That's my favorite. It's the F1. It's coated. It's got jimping, and jimping up here. So if you ever want a good fixed blade, that's good. Oh, what else do I got in here? I think that's the F3 by Rosecraft. What is this? Oh, that's Work Tough gear pack. I'm gonna find a different place for that. The other Work Tough gear. I bought 2 of those. This is a Work Tough. This is by Chris Tanner. Great knife. I wish it would have been made of a different steel, but if you treat it, it's fine. I got a lanyard for some reason. So let's see. That's the Roadscraft after 2, I think. Okay, I'm gonna find a different place for that. Maybe right there. Screws. Got some tops action. This is the backpacker. I don't know if they produce it anymore, but I carried this for a lot of years. I carried it to North Carolina trip. Nice and light. Love the sheath. This clip is phenomenal. All right, we got some Shed Knives action. Some of his first ones, which geez, there we go. Talk about a wild looking thing there. Jack Billings, I believe is his name. When he started this company, he was like 19. I mean, just insane. I had to invest in the kid because everything looked great. And I've rescued some out of off Blade Binge as well. Here's a little ferro rod necklace knockoff of the main company who started everything. So if you go camping, you always want a thing to start a fire, which it works, but there we go. You didn't see that. So yeah, that works. I'll put that there too. Let's see, F1. We'll put the Rosecrafts back there because I know where that is. What else we got? Oh, this is another Chris Tanner knife. The Jessamine Companion C. And where'd the big one go? Did I bury it already? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. That's the Jesmic. New iteration by Work Sharp. I'm just going to have to layer these and be all right with it. Here's a little Kaiser. If you want a nice little EDC fixie. Like I said, I wear extra large to large gloves. So if you've got smaller hands, this will be perfect. It's still okay for me for just a EDC. I just like the Mexican blanket. That's why I bought it. A Nuck. I don't ever really carry because I'm in Florida, so I can carry pew-pews. Okay, I'm not putting that in there yet. Might leave that there. What else? Little K-bar. Little getaway knife. Last resort, especially if you don't like firearms. I think I can say firearms. Oh, I found one. Huh. Another Shed Knives. This is, I believe, the Skur. Now he's done, I think he's on his 3rd version of everything, so check him out. I believe it's shedknives.com. I still don't want this in there. I need to find some other place for that. And then, not that I really do neck knives, but the CRKT Minimalist is just kind of one that's, you know, like if you biking, if you're taking a dog for a hike. Not that this would do too much with self-defense, but, you know, if that's all you got, that's all you can carry. You know, God forbid you're, you know, ran into a law and you're a felon. I believe you can. Now, this is not legal advice. I think you can still carry a knife, just not a pew. So, and it's got the lanyard down there, so, you know, I can get a 4-finger grip on it. I'll put that there. More snacks. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's a keychain dingy dungy. I don't know. I got this from somebody. Kaiser. Odd. I don't know. I don't know why, but there it is. Free key slim system. No tools, broken nails, just squeeze. Okay, something I got. I never really did. Oh, that's kind of cool. I might actually use that if I have haha time. Oh, I'll put that there too. All right, that drawer is tamed. Try and still find a home. Get that out of there. That's the big work sharp gear. Ugh. Can't even get in the frame. There we go. That's my wood processor for light stuff. Two tri-state boxes, which I'm not going to get rid of because these are the first two that he made, so I keep them in here. I have no room for those other knives. Jeez. Alright, I guess they're going to go in the other knife box. Or that one. I only have one. What the heck? What is going on? Look at that. The Worksharp Caribbean, that's got schmutz on it. I don't know why. They left this in the Salt Lake and it didn't rust. It's got all non-rust screws and titanium clip and everything. And I've not used it for a while, but when I was kayaking, that was my go-to. And a compression lock on top. Alright, well, I think that's pretty much it. Well, we might as well go. No. I'm missing one knife and it's driving me completely bonkers. Can you even see down here? Yep, alright. There's the Warthog. If you ever saw, that's my most popular video. Kind of struck lightning on that. It's got over 45,000 views on it. I wrapped it. This thing's a beast. You can almost make a pancake with that. Uh-oh. Here. I like to keep that in there because I grab it when I do wood processing. So, Warthog. And yes, I actually do have a Schrade. This is one of the ones that I first got. It is the SFN, because it's got the serrations, which back in the day I wish I would not have gotten serrations, but I didn't really know that much. And I got the nice Kydex sheath with it because back in the day, at least, the sheaths that they sent with Schrade fixed blades just absolutely were horrible, and they fell apart. They probably still do. Well, here's a weird one. Got this from a friend in a fishing kit. Look at that. Wood. Secures. Fishing box. Oh, more. Okay. Got another. I think that this is the one I saved from Mike McLaughlin. Oy. Yet again, it's a nice shed knife. I got 3 of them. I'm running out of room. Oh, there's where that went. Nice. All right. Found one I didn't know I really lost. So, I think that's, yep, that's Kubi. Look at that. That's just made for people opening. Come on, get in. Why? Alright, well, whatever. Oh, I'll get in there. Let's see. Of course, no collection would be complete without a $110. I put cans on it. So that's one of their, that's their 120 year I got on sale at Walmart. So that'll get a lot of stuff done. Got an Essie, you know, little fixed blade made in the USA. Essie 3. Nice lightweight carry. I would EDC that. Now here's something weird if you'd never seen anything like this. Look at that. All right, so you got that. You press the lock, and it doesn't close. It goes into a push dagger, which it just doesn't. Oh, no, it just doesn't feel good in my hand. I tried to sell it, but I guess you can't sell things like that on Blade Binge. And like the first day, I put it right through the sheath, so it's sharp. It's just not a good sheath. That's kind of one of my biggest gripes. If you're going to make a fixed blade, make something that, no, here's something goofy. Yeah, I was a kid. What are you going to do? Goofy. Hey, look at that. More mold. Gotta love that. Put that in the gotta clean it and treat it mode. Oh yeah, this is broke. Never buy a knife, in my opinion, from a gun manufacturer. Because guess what? See that? This thing snapped. I mean, it's still, you know, it'll still work. It just has a ferro rod striker right in the middle, or a choil weirdly placed. Okay. Okay, what's this? Ooh, more gunk. I didn't want to touch that, but it's all gooky. Another tops I used to carry when I worked for the sheriff's office. I needed to do EDC tasks. Is the Iraqi Jack. Like I said, nice little small carry. All right, I still have not found the knife that I am looking for, which makes me sad. I thought for sure it'd be in this box just buried. Okay, there. Well, shoot. Is it in there? Why would it be down at the bottom? Honestly. There's the other Schrade that I bought. I broke the tip trying to harvest some fat wood, and I just made it more of a bushcraft knife. Everything's black. That's the other thing too. You got a drawer full of black things, you know. Yep, cold steel. Can't go wrong, cold steel. Fillet knife. I got some old Rough Riders. One of my first, which if you grew up in the 90s, you probably got this unfortunate knife that cut a lot of bait back in the day. A compass that probably doesn't work, with a fishing kit that definitely didn't work. Oh, a friend gave me this one. Wow. Yep. Little short sword. And this one, I bought this at I think an Ohio festival. They told me it was buffalo bone, which, who knows at this point. So there's the handle, big bonker. There's the blade. Not well. I cleaned it as best I could and I oiled it. So yeah, all the stuff. All the stuff. Oop, okay. Now, it will, of course, not go in the sheath again. Okay. Not that I ever carry this. Ouch. Come on. Ouch. There we go. It's not a video unless I hurt myself. Okay, and there's nothing back there. Nothing under there. So, well, I guess I lost what I was looking for, which annoys me. It is what it is. So that's it. Hope you all have a great day. Make some tea if you got some cold weather going on, which I think most of the weather has. And we'll see you later. And if you want to rewind, I showed off some new products from Rosecraft. This is the one I'm carrying right now. It's their new Coke bottle pattern. Toasted bone. Pulls about a 4 or a 5. That's a good size. 4 inches closed. I think it's 7 inches open. You got the spade shield right there. And that's should have been dropped today. RCB Unicorn, save some money. Romeo Charlie Bravo at rosecraftblades.com. All right, y'all. See you later. Have a good one.